Good morning, Cancer. This is the Good Witch with your September 11th through September the 21st reading. This is beautiful. This is so beautiful. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Cancer, this is a gorgeous reading. I don't have a lot of Cancer in my chart, but I wish I did. Okay, so the overall energy of this reading is that it's wish fulfillment. For the next couple weeks, your wishes or the next 10 days, possibly through the end of the month, you're manifesting everything. You're manifesting out of the wazoo. Your dreams are coming true. The power of creation is in your hand. I don't know why I do this. The power of creation is in your hand. You see what you want. Even your cards are magic numbers. Gorgeous. Okay, let's get to it so I can show you what I see so you can see why I'm saying it's so beautiful. Because we always have the power of manifestation in our hands, but you see it right now. And you're working with it and you're guiding it and you're forming it to what you want. I think you went through a period, or you may be going through a period where you weren't putting the work in, or you were expecting things to just come to you. After a few words of wisdom that you may have initially rejected, or that you'll receive and you will try to reject it, you'll think to yourself and you'll sit and you'll meditate with those words, and those words will come back to you at a later date soon, and you will start to put in the work to manifest all those wishes on stars that you made. You've been wishing on stars and looking in the mirror and saying affirmations, deciding what you want and setting your mind to it and making plans, dreaming, daydreaming about what you want and what life is going to be like. And sometimes you get down because you don't see it manifesting itself fast enough. It's not, life wasn't doing what you wanted to. And you realize that, or you realize it now after watching this video, but you realize it and you make the change. You make the change that needs to be made and starts doing the work that you internally know, you intuitively knew needs to be done. And you just start creating and manifesting and pushing those things through and becoming the person that you say you are. I hear some of you becoming the person that you say you are in a positive way. Letting go of those negative things that people said about you. But I see complete and utter just growth and wish fulfillment. When you didn't know what you want, you've created it now. It came out again. You know what you want now. You know exactly what you want. You know exactly what you want to do, and no one can tell you any different. That is amazing. I'm so happy for you. You got out of your head. You got into the sun. Some of you went outside, have been spending some time outside. You've been spending some time outside in the sun, just trying to soak up all the positivities and all the rays. Because I feel like you spend a lot of time just daydreaming and thinking about the things that you wanted without actually doing what you needed to do to get them. And you were judging yourself and allowing other people to judge you. But you've gone through a birth, a renewal, a transformation. You're creating your own utopia. You've increased your perception and you're walking in an energy of love now. I see love coming in really heavily for you. I see a Gemini, Capricorn energy. Your overall ending is walking away from failure and happiness. You got releasing and happiness twice. So at this point, you're creating your own happiness. You're moving in your own divine energy. Do you have... This is probably the easiest reading I've done. Don't let anyone make you feel guilty about growing. Letting go of people doesn't mean you don't love them. It doesn't mean you don't care for them. It doesn't mean you'll never see them again. It just means that they're not it for you right now. That you need to separate yourself from them a bit in order to grow. In order to be that Hierophant, you're going to have to let some relationships die. In order to be that energy, that Empress, you're going to have to let those fly-by-night things be fly-by-night. Everything's not meant for you to hold on to forever. Interrupts your abundance, but you have to do the work in order to get your full Ace of Cups. You have to do the work. You have to be aware that you can't just, that you can't just behead everybody or get rid of everybody who doesn't give you your way or hurts your feelings. You're not operating from a place of emotion right now. You're operating from a place of thought and intellect, and you're focusing on the things that need to be done, and you're putting in the work. But I see you in flow. You're moving from your princess energy to your queen energy, and that can be male or female. Putting away those things you did as a child and operating as an adult. And putting in the work, making the adjustments that need to be made in order for your dreams to come true, for you to fulfill those goals that you want to fulfill. And I am extremely proud of you, Cancer. More than that, you should be extremely proud of yourself. And don't beat yourself up for those things that didn't happen when you wanted them to happen. They're happening. Whether you see it or not, they're happening. They'll happen faster if you see it. You have to believe that they're coming. You have to put yourself in the frequency of positivity and light and love and oneness. Okay? You guys have a wonderful, wonderful morning. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Check out your sun, moon, and rising videos. I will also be doing a pick a card video this morning inspired by the Gemini reading. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Peace and blessings.